Go on, mate. Oh. Whoa. Right guys, so today I am at Hatch Indy. We are in my Renault Clio 197. This is just going to be a quick guide around the track. We'll do a few laps because more than likely I will end up with a little bit of traffic. So we just sent it in. We're going to use the compression to help get this thing turned as we have already hit traffic. I'll just show you the lines. Generally into here you want to be braking and you want to V-shape the corner, get it rotated so that you can then get the on the power and get the exit nice and firm. You want to open up a little bit wider than needed in front, and then this will help you get the car rotated. Right, we're on the same power. Oh come on mate, let me pass. Thank you very much. Up a gear, roll off the power through here. Once you're going and once you know where the track can go in these dry conditions, we won't need a brake there, but let's see whether we can get a faster lap now. So hopefully this dude will let us past. So normally I'd want to be hugging that white line on the inside where that blue car is. That's the shortest route here. And then I open it up nice and high, brake early, release the brake, and here's about releasing the brake and getting the front rotated as much as you can. We're going to maximize the curve on the exit, use a little bit of compression, brake just before the bridge, down a gear, down again, really get it stopped, squeeze the power nice and smooth. You don't want to get any wheel spin. Over to the right, we're going to force it over to the right because that opens up Graham Hill Bend. Oh, on the power a little bit too much. We definitely picked up a lot of understeer, more than I expected. Full power. Oh, we're going to have to yield as we have a little bit of a traffic jam going through Surtees. I've always known it as Surtees, but I think depending on whether you're on the Grand Prix layout or the Indy, I think they name it differently. Right, let's see. Oh, let's get in the right gear and let's see what this Tesla's got. Look at that thing just go. Right. So as I said, shortest route, straight line the whole thing. Why is the heating on? That's Lydia. Up a gear, up into fifth, on the brakes around the 200 meter board, get the thing rotated off the power, full power down here. Will this guy let me pass? No, he won't. It's not even a BMW driver, it's an electric driver and he's blocking me. That thing's going to weigh a ton. Well, I know it's going to weigh a few tons with all the batteries on board, so it might accelerate pretty well, but it's definitely not going to corner as good as I am. Got a little bit of a knock somewhere. This is going to be probably a little frustrating because I got a feeling that this guy, he's actually indicated, right, okay. So he'll let me pass through here. He's given me the indication, which is good. Let's see whether he hoons past me back on the straight now, unless he's run out of battery. Maybe he's coming in the pits. So anyway, let's go for a full flat out lap. So hug this white line on the inside. It's the shortest route, and just as we get over to the start line, I'm going to be opening it up, get to the 200 meter board, on the brakes, down a gear, off the brakes, allow the rear to rotate a little bit, full power through the compression, use a little bit of curb, only a little bit. We're going to brake just before the 100 meter board, down 2 gears in the Clio. Like I said, V-shape it, get it rotated, squeeze the power. Now I'm on full power, straighten the wheel, over to the right hand side. We're exaggerating this as I want to get the car turned as much as I can through here. We can run a little bit of curb, and now we're just going to stretch the revs all the way through here, up into 4th gear. Just going to roll off the power a little bit, get a little bit of inside curb, just get still on the power, and then brake in a straight line, opening up the final corner. As we get back to the power, the track drops down, so I'm going to release a little bit of steering, otherwise I'll overload the front as this is front wheel drive. And now we'll go and do a lap without any talking. Go on, mate. Oh. Whoa. Try to figure out who scared themselves more, me or him. So he needed a little bit of power then, just to put a bit of weight on the rear. by him not powering, and he just came out of the pit, so he's on cold tyres, he ended up just losing the rear a little bit. If he just squeezed a little bit of power, he'd have just squatted, and that'd have probably saved that little bit of rear movement then. But I'm pretty certain he was a lot more, got a lot more exciting behind the wheel than what he would have liked. A little wide there, final corner, drops off, so you always get a little bit of wheel spin if you're in a front wheel drive car, or a little bit of oversteer on a rear wheel drive car. Heading past Clio, let's see whether we can. Oh, that's Sam Callahan, I think, in the in his Toyota. Let's see whether we can go and hunt him down, give him a little run for his money. It's very easy to overload the front tyres around here. If you're too hard on the brakes, especially at Graham Hill, then you'll pick up understeer. Oh, see, Sam got on the power just a little bit early then. Ended up wide. So if you turn in early here, then you run out of track halfway down the corner. Oh, a little lock up on the front. Power down. It's always better to have a wider entry. It's one of those corners that you don't want to fight too much right. I left it in third gear then, so I should get less wheel spin, but it's just a little bit flat, and you can see he pulls away just down the hill. But by opening up that entry, I'm able to just carry a little bit more speed through the corner. Full power. It's a shame we got a little bit of traffic. Oh, don't know where the Mini's going. I'm going to get on the power early because it's a little sluggish, this. Come on! Oh, concentrate, Adam. Back to full power. Maximise the track limits. Going to brake just at... Oh no, done it too late. Oh no, but managed to get it stopped. A little bit too much wheel spin there, you can hear it. Right, back over to the right hand side. As I release the brake, the thing just starts to turn. Back to full power. Oh, he's pushing now. Just trying to muscle this thing through that final section. Oh, a little bit of understeer. I think the rear's a little bit too strong on this. I'm going to try the Pilot Sport 2s, see whether I can get a little bit more front grip versus the rear. Use that little bit of compression. Limited by the front wheels just because the front's having to brake, accelerate and do the turning in this car. So if I had a rear wheel drive, I'd be able to manipulate the rear just a little bit by getting on the power, but as with front wheel drive it just gets a little bit of understeer if we're too aggressive. And we'll do a cool down. Anyway, that was a few laps of Brands Hatch Indy. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be sure to post some more, did a few more track days in the Clio. You can see him smiling through his helmet.